In a decade since the game's release, old school RuneScape has not had a single new skill added to it, but that is changing. Today, the poll for a new skill closed, revealing a 80.9% yes vote. This poll racked up more votes than any other poll in all of old school RuneScape. Well above the 70% threshold, this means that a new skill is very likely coming to old school RuneScape in 2023. What skill this will be? Well, that is up to you. Jagex will be looking at your ideas through Reddit, Discords, Twitter, and RuneScape forums to see what ideas you have. This is an opportunity for you to shape the future of old school RuneScape in one of the biggest ways possible, through its first new skill. But don't expect this to come anytime soon because, after all, the RuneScape community is quite divided on what skill we want to come to the game. This is the reason, in fact, why we haven't had a new skill yet, is because we couldn't make up our minds on which one we wanted.
So guys, what do you think about warding?
My prediction, it will take Jagex a very long time to get 70% of people on board for one skill. Ahead of us are many stages to make sure the skill is done right. Community consultation, skill pitches, refinement, and locking in the new skill. In the meantime, make sure that you help as much as you can with community consultation, providing valuable feedback to the JMod team about what you'd like to see added to the game. But now onto a new topic that was also mentioned during the Winter Summit. Throughout this event, Jagex brought up official account builds. These would be accounts that have 10 hit points or 1 defense or were skillers, and could choose to block experience in the skills that they don't want. They could complete quests and that experience would simply be saved up and stored until they exited the game mode. There were some feelings that an experience block for defense sounded like a good update. After all, the most notable things it would unlock for 1 defense accounts is access to fairy rings and the city of Darkmire. However, the experience block for hit points received much more criticism because blocking defense and hit points are very different. Maintaining 1 defense is only a matter of not engaging in 1 attack style. You can still train every other combat skill the same way you otherwise would, with virtually the same effectiveness. But because hit points experience is applied for almost all types of combat, training attack, strength, defense, and slayer becomes extremely difficult when you need to strategically limit your HP experience. For example, players have been theory crafting how to train these skills at the lowest combats possible for years. Let's take strength for example. We found methods like Pyramid Plunder, Barbarian Fishing, Blast Pump and Keldegrim, Shazian Gangs, and more. Methods like these are integral to the playstyle of what it means to be a 10 hit point account. With a hit point experience block, players could simply join everybody else at Ammonite Crabs to 99 strength at 10 hit points, and so that reduces the variety in the game, not increases it. Hit for a 9 has one of the best accounts in the game. He's a hardcore Iron Man who has made 1 million cannonballs for his goal of 99 Slayer and completed countless quests and achievements, all while only having 10 hit points. He's quoted as saying, "I don't want a non-10 HP playstyle to be officially recognized as a 10 HP account." So many players in the restricted accounts community were upset at the proposal that just anybody could have this account type without engaging in the activities that exist on the fray of experience training methods. So what would become of these methods after the update? The keg balancing method, useless. Blast Pump, empty. Ammonite Crabs, fuller than ever. There's also a fear that 99 strength 10 hit points accounts could enter a danger zone with 1 item and very easily one-hit any other player with essentially 0 risk. Low HP Iron Man accounts made for PKing can already rush players without gaining experience, but very few people own these accounts because they require 2,000 hours and constant maintenance of food and potions, because they can't trade with other players. Because of the flooding from official 10 hit points accounts, PvP in the lower brackets would quickly die off as a result. So overall, blocking hit points experience was taken as a threat to the integrity of restricted builds and PvP. Mod Dylan, the designer of the proposal, had been fielding all this feedback from the players and using it to inform the Jagex team about the pitfalls of this update. In response, the Jagex team have just released a news post going over all the feedback and responding to it. They decided to remove the option to block XP for official 10 hit point builds, but they will still be polling official 1 defense builds. As part of this news post, they noted that 1 defense builds couldn't get access to Vengeance because Lunar Diplomacy has a hard requirement of 40 defense. Also, Barrow's gloves have a defense requirement of 41. There are other items such as the heavy ballista that the old school team would need to address through the community consultation stage. Regardless, some people in the restricted account community don't believe XP blocking should exist at all. The poll is on December 20th. Time will tell. Other than that, let's see what else has happened in RuneScape over the last few days. Zoe has been having some trouble with the fight caves lately. Remember when this happened?
I was off.
Well, this time she still has only 74 strength, but does her best to get the right protection prayers against Jad.
Oh my goodness gracious. Jesus, we did it! Finally. Oh my goodness gracious. Firekeep completed.
Donator is casually banking when he sees some random guy teleport in.
Oh my god, bro, this is non-+1. This is non-+1. What did I just PK? Bro, 48 mil? What the f did I just intercept, bro? Dude!
Looks like the guy used his last glory charge to get there and was planning to go cut some pineapples. Also, did you notice at the start, he caught that freeze in tank gear?
What the f?
Westham is PKing on his maxed 32 defense account. Pretty unique build, which allows him to use Masori and an Adamant Defender.
Hey, good fight. I was wondering when the f he was going to be out of food. I wasn't sure how much he was packing. 78 mil for a pure... Oh, wait, he had a torture too.
This maxed hardcore Iron Man comes up to SkillSpecs, clobbering him with his rune pickaxe. Playing RuneScape with one life can be pretty stressful, so maybe he just wants it to be over.
Bro, hello? Okay, alright, man. Alright, okay, fair enough, bro. Okay. Okay. Okay, man, I'll give you what you want, bro. Dude, I can't even, bro. If my claws failed, then it's destined not to be.
But SkillSpecs couldn't even give him that. The perk from the max cape teleports him out. He would later die to somebody more capable. Meanwhile, Lucid Dream is also trying to die in this raid, but is having trouble doing it.
Please kill me. No! Dude, that's... Oh my god. My overload wore off. Yeah, here.
He even tries to go near the exploding crystals, but he just can't die.
I'm like trying to get hit and it's... Oh my god, what the is that?
Hit a big one, hit a big one.
Little.
Little. No, man, you are. You just called my pure little, man.
I no move.
Why not?
Yes! Ah!
SkillSpecs is trying to entertain Twitch chat, but this guy keeps on attacking him. It looks like we have a classic case of stream sniping. SkillSpecs gets stream sniped again, and again, and again, and again. He even gets followed while he's attacking this other guy. Looks like SkillSpecs has his own little pet, but he has a little trick up his sleeve. He brings his little pet to the multi-zone.
Yo, what up, buddy? Welcome to the smoke squad, you little f***. Stream snipe me again, I'll suck you dry, you little rat. How's it feel? How's it f***ing feel? Sorry, man, I got a bit high-tempered there, bro, but that felt amazing, dude. Did anyone see that coming, bro? No, you didn't.
A little bit later,
Man.
Dying on my heart.
Man!
Completed.
you could hear the pain in his voice. Oh my gosh. Anyway, that's a wrap for today's RuneScape Chronicles. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.